Hi, I'm Laura and currently studying towards my MSc in Digital Marketing. For this presentation, I will proceed to introduce a failed campaign produced by Heineken for their Heineken light beer, after which I'll propose my own digital marketing communications plan in order to successfully relaunch this campaign. Established in 1864, Heineken is the world's most international premium beer brand, sold in more than 170 countries. Their extensive brand portfolio includes a range of ciders and beers, with their strategy being to lead the premium segment in beer and cider across the world in order to leverage the strength of Heineken. In terms of their marketing strategy, Heineken have partnered with high-profile sporting, music and film events across the world. Just to name a few, that includes Formula One and Formula E, the Champions League, the Bond franchise and the Rugby World Cup. Now it is important to highlight some of Heineken's corporate objectives. Their overall strategy is built around 4 business priorities for actions. They are designed to enable the company to win in the marketplace, focus on the long-term sustainability of their business, and to continue delivering growth and shareholder value. These 4 are delivering top-line growth, end-to-end performance, brewing a better world, and engage and develop our people. The product I will be focusing on is Heineken Light, which compared to their regular Heineken beer has less calories, carbs and alcohol content, and was launched on March 1st, 2006. The campaign I will be focusing on today was released in America in March of last year. With the tagline "Lighter is better," the advert features a bartender opening a bottle of Heineken Light and passing it down the bar to a female who appears visibly disappointed by her glass of white wine. The bottle passes a series of darker-skinned actors before arriving in the hands of the lighter-skinned actress. It took less than 2 days for Heineken to pull the ad, with them issuing a formal apology. As customer expectations of brands continue to increase, there is a growing demand for brands to demonstrate a sense of corporate social responsibility. However, in this example, Heineken failed. Here is an overview of the campaign timeline. In summer of 2017, the campaign was initially launched on Heineken Ireland's YouTube channel. However, this one faced no major backlash. Then in spring of 2018, when the campaign was launched in America in March, it only took 2 days for the ad to be pulled. This was following a tweet from Chance the Rapper that went out to his over 7 million followers. Then later in 2018, Heineken reportedly stops using taglines in their campaigns. This is due to a change in strategy where they are trying to better target the millennials across the globe. Lastly, in January of 2019, Heineken launched their non-alcoholic beer in the US market. Although they continue selling Heineken Light within this market, it seems to have dropped off the radar a little bit, with all of the marketing efforts focused on their new non-alcoholic product. Now, in terms of why the campaign failed, to begin, brands are no longer controlling the narrative. Instead, influencers create and dominate the discussion. They maintain the capability to reorient the discussion in a direction of their choosing. For example, backlash over the Heineken advertisement exploded after popular artist Chance the Rapper accused the brand of racism on Twitter. Additionally, there was a failure to view the campaign through multiple lenses. Core elements of identity and expression should not serve as a testing ground for innovation, especially within the hypersensitive racial environment that America is currently facing. Lastly, there is an absence of diversity among industry decision-makers that could have impacted this campaign. In March of 2018, a report by the Association of National Advertisers revealed that only 13% of top marketing executives are people of color and only 3% of the top jobs are held by African Americans. Although the implications of this campaign on the brand have not been formally reported, it can be assumed that they now suffer from a tainted brand reputation and a decrease in customer loyalty and advocacy. In order to create a logical and structured plan, I will be adopting the widely used SOSTAC marketing and business planning model developed by Smith in the 1990s. The main reason for achieving the popularity that it has amongst marketers of different abilities is that it makes the planning process simple and clear to everyone. However, Drummond and Ensor suggest some limitations to marketing planning models. They stress the importance of using the right people to do the right jobs, and they suggest that there is often an imbalance amongst power and politics, the use of resources, skills, and the careful analysis of the plan. The first process in the SOSTAC model is that of situation analysis. In terms of strengths, Heineken is an internationally recognized brand with large market trajectory, and won Best Tasting Beer in the World Beer Championship 3 times. This adds value to the customers. Then, in terms of weaknesses, the tainted reputation of Heineken Light brand in the US market could drag market share down even further, with Heineken Light only obtaining 1.5% of brand share in the US in 2017. Additionally, the brand admitted that they have a lack of understanding towards their customers. However, there are still opportunities for this campaign to be launched within the American market. With America being one of the top 5 digital countries in the world with 78% internet penetration and 98% smartphone penetration, it indicates that this digital marketing campaign would have the potential to reach most of the target consumers. Additionally, with healthy living identified as one of the megatrends shaping the world for 2030, there has been a change in consumer habits, with people opting for lower calories and lighter alternatives. In terms of threats, craft beers and spirits are becoming more popular, taking up space in an already highly competitive market. Also, with rising data privacy concerns, the brand may be restricted from forming a clearer picture of who their customers are. Lastly, I would like to quickly summarize the competitor analysis. Bud Light, Coors Light, Budweiser, and Miller Lite are the largest selling brands within the US, with Bud Light owning 15.4% of the market share in 2017. Despite Heineken having a much lower market share within the US market, the fact that consumers are becoming more health conscious shows that there is potential for growth of the Heineken Light product within America. Based off the previous SWOT analysis, identifying the opportunities and threats within the market, I have come up with the following objectives. 1. To increase Facebook engagement by 15% by 2020. 2. To increase positive mentions towards the brand by 20% by 2020. And 3. To increase traffic to the product landing page by 25%. This table shows how I have used the 5S model and the RACE model collectively to outline what each objective aims to achieve. Based on these objectives, I have come up with the following strategy. Firstly, using the Ansoff matrix, Heineken Light need to follow the market penetration strategy. Since the product is already sold in the US market, our aim is to increase market share, increase customer engagement, advocacy, as well as customer retention. As such, the following strategy is focused around creating more value for the customer. Here is our customer persona outlining the target consumer for this campaign. This is based on some online analytics tools as well as many reports of American behavior and lifestyle. Michael is aged between 25 and 34 years old. He is also affluent, seeking to find a good tasting premium beer. With regards to his behavior and lifestyle, he is very tech savvy, regularly accessing the internet by the computer, but primarily through his phone. Especially he loves to use social media to connect with his friends and family. The most important thing is that he wants to have a good social life because he likes going to the pub with his friends and colleagues, as it is a good way to release work-related stress. However, he is extremely health conscious, and so what he needs from Heineken is a light beer with fewer calories and less alcohol, so that he can balance his healthy life with his social life. The new campaign message will be Finding Your Perfect Balance with Heineken Light. The aim is to generate new content for Heineken Light to change customers' perception of the brand through the promotion of lifestyle diversity. With this new message, the company can appeal to millennials who are becoming more health conscious but still want to maintain their social life. The aim is to generate a positive discussion on online platforms and increase overall customer experience. I will now provide details of some of the tactical tools that we use for the promotion of this new campaign. Firstly, I propose that the company should use social media marketing to extend their reach to their target consumer. This will hopefully increase customer engagement on Facebook by creating a discussion around finding the perfect balance with Heineken Light. Firstly, an ad will be posted to Facebook and Instagram, providing a link to the website where customers can submit a proposal blog post that may go on to be published on the website and their YouTube channel. All people who submit the blog entry will get entered into a draw to win tickets to Coachella. During the festival, a video will also be produced with the winning customers. The video will be a compilation of clips filmed by the winners at the festival, along with footage of Heineken's present at the event. This video will be remarketed to the established target audience via Facebook and YouTube. This is because we want to increase co-creation of content and enhance that customer experience by bringing user-generated content to social media platforms. Some advantages of this include that customers who engage with companies via social media channels are reported to spend 20 to 40% more money with those companies than other customers. Also, social media-based metrics prove to be a valuable indication of a firm's brand equity, and social media is highly influential, allowing customers to share, recommend, and feedback on a product or service and their experience in real time. If companies choose to listen to and interact with their customers online, then they are co-creating value, which then creates a positive brand experience for the customer. Here is an example of a Facebook ad that would be released at the start of the campaign. This should effectively attract the target consumer since they have a heightened sense of visual stimulation and also enjoy going to live music and festival events. This ad also serves to drive traffic to the website, which links to the objectives laid out earlier. The second tactical tool that will be used during this campaign is website redesign, as there is no current obvious landing page adding value to the customer. By developing and optimizing the Heineken Light landing page, the aim is to enhance the level of customer engagement. For the duration of the campaign, customers will be able to submit their blog proposals on finding the perfect balance for the chance to win tickets to a festival sponsored by Heineken. In order to be entered into the prize draw, customers must provide their email address. At this point, they will be able to opt into emails detailing the latest blog posts as well as promotional material for the festival. The website design and functionality is especially important for increasing the credibility of the campaign. A company's own website helps to increase the credibility of the brand, engage customers, and enhance customer lifetime value as well as brand advocacy. And also, customer interactions with an organization's website create an opportunity for positive experiences that help to build their long-term brand relationship. The last tactical tool of this campaign will be email marketing used to increase customer engagement and advocacy. Firstly, a confirmation email will be sent to those who submit a proposal blog post. Another email will be sent within 24 hours to confirm if their post will be put in a queue to be put on the website and emailed to fellow subscribers. Every few weeks, a new blog post will be uploaded and an automatic email will be sent to the subscribers. A promotional email for the festival will be sent out, including the lineup and Heineken's role at the event. 4 weeks prior to the festival, the winners will be sent an email inviting them to attend as a Heineken VIP. Some advantages of email marketing include a relatively low cost of fulfillment, direct response medium that encourages immediate action, faster campaign deployment, ease of personalization, and the options for testing and integration. Email is also 40 times better at acquiring new customers than Facebook and Twitter combined, according to a study in 2014. Additionally, email marketing allows firms to push a personalized and targeted message to customers in order to inform and remind, thus increasing customer engagement and advocacy later down the line. For the action aspect of this communications plan, I will first detail the campaign plan in full, as well as the budget. In total, the campaign will last around 6 months. Here I have used a Gantt chart to show a visual of the campaign timeline, outlining key responsibilities. It is also worth noting that the organization should adopt internal marketing prior to the campaign launch. According to Smith, this includes communication, motivation, and training. In order to establish an appropriate budget, I have used objective and task budgeting method. This involves identifying the overall objectives and then breaking these down into specific tasks and calculating the budget accordingly. Considering Heineken as such an international and well-known brand, I presumed that they would have the appropriate resources to be able to fund all of these activities. Lastly, in terms of how the campaign will be controlled, the KPIs outlined here will be used to measure the SMART objectives proposed earlier, and will assess if the engagement and sentiment with the brand improve. In this table, I have also provided the information as to what data source is appropriate for measuring each of the KPIs related to each of the objectives. Moreover, it is important to note that using a dashboard helps to maintain a narrow focus on KPIs. To conclude, the initial campaign failed due to its racist undertones and a lack of regard for varying cultural perspectives. However, the new campaign aims to promote a positive conversation surrounding healthy lifestyles, which was a rising consumer trend identified in the situation analysis. The objectives for this campaign are to increase conversion rate, web traffic, and customer engagement. A set of tactics have been proposed in order to achieve these objectives. Collectively, these aim to enhance the customer experience and overall customer advocacy. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation detailing a digital marketing communications plan for Heineken Light.